Okay, welcome back to BCS, and before we get started, I hope you guys have had good holidays with Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, whatever you call it. Hope you've been spending good time with your family and enjoying the time you got on this earth. Happy holidays from me. But getting into this video, welcome to Rocket League. You most likely know what Rocket League is. If you don't, well, the soccer with cars. That's the easiest way to explain it. But anyways, if you do know what Rocket League is, you most likely heard of offline season mode, and the thing about offline season mode is that it's really cool. You get a team, you can make a team, and then you go on like a 9-week season, and then you go to a playoffs, and yeah, you play teams of bots because it's offline. The sucky part about this, however, is that the bots are straight cheeks. They're the worst thing you ever play, and I've always loved to use this feature, but I never like to play it because a person who played about a week ago, like just started playing a week ago, is probably better than the all-star bot in Rocket League. So, with that being said, I wanted to do something for Rocket League. So I got together with a group of 8 people, including me, so there's 7 others, and then make me 8. And I decided to do the same thing Rocket League does, a season mode. In this case, we have 8 people, and everybody has a 10-game schedule, and we'll go on to play a playoffs afterwards. Now, there's a few things I did different than the season mode in Rocket League compared to the season mode that we're about to host. So one of the things that's different, like I was about to say, is the conferences. How I did this is I broke the 8 people into conferences. If you've watched football, which most likely you guys are, because this is mainly a football channel right now, you've most likely heard of the AAF or XFL. They were football seasons. Well, the AAF was a football league. XFL is about to be. But they did the same thing I'm about to do. Is take 8 teams and split them into conferences of 4 teams each. And the schedule works the same thing as well. I'll go ahead and introduce you to the players first before we hit the conferences. And here are the contestants for the BCL. We have Fawn, Nate Dogg, Vu, Tickman, King, Chungus, Vado, and Nike. Now I'm Nike because that's just my gamer tag if you didn't know. But that is 8 people. And now to the conferences. The conferences are the Blitz conference and the City conference. Should have it on screen right now. I read it directly in the order it goes. The Blitz conference is Fawn, Nate Dogg, Val, and Tickman. And in the City conference, we have King, Chungus, Vado, and Nike. How the schedule is going to work. How do I make 10 games of this, and how do I make the schedule fit with everybody so they can play everybody evenly and correctly without any mistakes? Let's say I'm Nike, okay? Which I basically am. So, in my conference, I have King, Chungus, and Vado. I will play each of them twice. I will play 2 in-game conferences per team. So I play King twice, Chungus twice, and Vado twice, making 6 games in total. Then, throughout the season, I play each member in the opposing conference once. So I play Fawn, Nate Dogg, Val, and Tickman all once, making a total of 10 games. 6 plus 4 is 10. So we'll go through the 10-game schedule, how it is. I have the schedule already built. I'll put it on screen right now if you want to look at it. Before I tell you anything about the videos and how this is going to work, I want you to take your guess, your wild guess, because you've never seen these people play. You don't know how good they are or how bad they are. Who are you rooting for to win the BCL? Let me know down below. About the playoffs, there will be a 6-team playoffs with 2 number 1 buys. How it'll work is that, I'll put it on the screen right now as well. You'll have 3 teams from each conferences. So the number 1 seed in the Blitz will get a bye, and the number 1 seed in the City will get a bye. And then you have the number 2 and number 3 seed of each conference will play each other to play the number 1 bye. Makes sense? Number 2 and the number 3 seed game, that'll be a wild card game basically. And then the conference finals and then the CL championship, there'll be a best of 3. And the winner of this will most likely win like a $20-something gift card. I know they'll win something, I just haven't really figured out yet. Now onto the video portion of this. How is this going to work on the channel? Because I will record this I will record it every single week. I'll have a video of this every single week for like the next 11 or 12 weeks because it's going to work out like a regular season. It makes sense? Well, I'm not going to record all 4 games that are played each week. I'm going to record 1 game and commentate it, and then I'll update you on the standings after each week. Therefore, you get to know what's going on in the league and what key matchups. It's kind of like NFL primetime. You know, there's like Thursday night football, Monday night football, Sunday night football. It's kind of like that. I'm only showing you 1 match. Same thing with NFL. NFL, you only get like 1 match free. Everything else you gotta pay for. If that makes any sense, that's the best I can explain it. So this is the BCL. This is how it's gonna work, and I hope you guys will enjoy. And yeah, welcome to week 1 of the BCL. Here we have Nate Dogg, versus Tickman. 5-minute game, max goal, 5 goals. Nathan wins the kickoff first. Nathan's going for the middle boost panel up to the right wall right now. Nathan gets a good start. Tickman misses. Nathan scores first just in 8 seconds. Nathan making it look easy. Nathan looking for a 1-0 start. Tickman congratulates him. Nathan just like that strikes first with a decent kickoff for him. And it's up to Tickman to respond. Another really interesting kickoff. Tickman's going to have the advantage this time. Looking to get up the wall with the 100 boost panel on his side. Going to do something fancy for Nathan. Nathan's ready for it. Nathan slams to the other side. Tickman's going back for it. Watch out for the bounce. Reads it well. Nate Dogg read it better. Nate Dogg scores again. Nate Dogg's taking advantage of every mistake Tickman's making right now and the luck. Nate Dogg is looking for the 1-0 start, like I said. Can really use it. It's the only PlayStation player we have here, the odd one out. Looking for the win. Less than 30 seconds in, and the Tickman definitely not ready for Nate Dogg yet. Nate Dogg challenges. Does he win the challenge? Tickman just gives up. Nate Dogg has gone 3 up already. Tickman has to do something to respond. I don't know how. I thought this would be a neck-and-neck battle, but somehow, so far, Nate Dogg's balling out, showing who's going to be the boss in the Blitz conference. As you see, our spectator says, the fuck is this upset, though? Tickman finally wins the kickoff. The ball is up. Tickman will go for it. Nate Dogg will... Oh, it's off the goal. Tickman goes for a risky hit, giving Nate Dogg the advantage of the ball downfield. Nathan's driving it down and makes it again. Nate Dogg scores 4 in a row. And it's a 1-point game. And Tickman, if you can somehow score 4 goals in 4 minutes without letting Nate Dogg score 1, that just might be the comeback of the BCL. Nate Dogg, 1 goal away from starting the season 1-0. Looking to become the #1 team in the entire league. Nate Dogg, is he going to flick off of it? He gets the flick and Nate Dogg pitches the shutout. Tickman leaves early. Nate Dogg, 1-0 with a commanding way to do it. 5-0, not even 1 minute and 1 second in, and Tickman falls to Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg is now #1 in both his conference and the league after a 5-0 start, which means he has a 5 goal differential. Pretty good. And yeah. Alright, so on screen right now should be the standings from week 1. It was an interesting week. This is the only game you got to see, which was insane. I mean, I thought that was going to be a balanced matchup, but apparently not. So I hope you guys enjoyed week 1 and tune in next week for week 2. Here are the standings right here, and goodbye.